How you doing, Teen Weed?
Oh, just great.
Oh yeah, you're looking dandy. Here, have a drink. Be somebody.
Thank you.
There you go. Cheers to that. Hey, Superman. How you doing? You gonna
I'm
sit with
fine.
me today for a change or what?
Uh.
Oh, I'm too good for
please
you now. I work on Bay Street. I wear a suit. Come on, buddy. Here,
Join us.
have one of these. Take a load off.
Yeah. Good day, Zach.
How's it going?
Great.
Awesome.
Whoa. What's going on with you two guys? I ain't no physiotherapist, but I'm picking up on some weird vibes here.
Nothing. Just work. That's all. Bad day at work.
Yeah.
That's your stories, you're sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you queers need is a weekend with me up north in Algonquin Park. Fishing, fighting, and foraging. May 2-4. Here's to that. Huh?
Camping with. Yeah, right.
I was having the weirdest day because I just coincidentally happened to walk down this little street and there's a yard sale on. And they had all these toys I haven't seen since I was a kid. So I went in and I bought like a bunch of them.
Hold on, I thought you were having some money problems.
Oh yeah, I was. But actually Christina's found work, so she's covering the bills for a little while. And I had a little extra cash and these toys. I mean, this is like our childhood in a bag. In a bag.
Cool.
Yeah. Look at that. Fonzie doll, huh? Dana, See, even the thumbs are opposable.
Great.
Huh? Look at this. A card from Buck Rogers, the 25th century. Huh? Gil Gerard, Erin Gray, she used to wear those really tight lycra outfits, huh? Huh? Twiggy? Beady. No?
No.
Uh-huh. Okay, how about this? See this one, tweak a memory, huh?
Okay. What's that?
It's Bionic Man.
Thanks for coming up for dinner tonight.
Let's just stop this. This is ridiculous. Why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? Like, let's not postpone it till we sit down and have dinner. We'll just have to leave there anyways.
Well, okay. Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, and
Good.
I thought we were okay. I thought we were doing very well.
Yes,
But I have to say I was really disappointed in how you responded to Evelyn. Not just disappointed. I thought you were cruel.
I just wish that you could have believed me. I mean, I thought you knew what type of person I was.
Well, yeah, what can I say? I mean,
Well, I don't know.
I love my
Jules.
daughter. I mean,
Well, great.
I just think maybe we should end it.
Oh,
Just
sure.
say goodbye.
Well, great. For both bearing our souls, I guess then I should just let you know that I'm pregnant.
What?
Jesse,
Oh, hi. Oh, awesome.
look what I found.
I thought I lost them. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Well, you were going pretty fast there after that last song, weren't you?
Yeah,
Tripping over there to the food court to see that fella
right.
walk on the wild
Well,
side.
he wanted to get my autograph.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's what I was doing there. Yeah.
So, how's it feel up there? You know, behind the wheel, is everything driving smoothly for you there?
It's great. I love it. I love performing with your guys' band. And I mean, it's not like the food court's like the best gig in the world, but there's so many people and it's just so fun. And like I'm up there doing my thing.
Yeah,
I'm
well, we want the
dancing.
songs to come out real nice,
Yeah.
I've got to drive real aggressively here because I got a very busy schedule.
Of course.
You know Lucas West there?
Yeah.
He's got a kung fu movie.
Oh, I heard.
And I'm in it.
It's, what's it called?
Well, it's called Melting Bone of the
Flying Panda.
Flying Panda, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's awesome.
And I got a big part. So I just got to make sure, that everything's copacetic, and I'm not so sure. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, well, I mean, what are you really getting at?
I'm getting at you.
I can't spend 3 days in the bush with this guy. I'll be wishing, West Nile on him or something like that. It'd be wrong.
Hey, huh? Come on, you guys. Seriously, the best way to work out your differences and become the great buddies you always were. You guys even friends, first of all?
No.
Hardly. But this might be an opportunity for you guys to get to know each other. Listen to the youth.
I don't need to,
Listen
though.
to listen to the wise Bay Street dude.
Oh yes, I've
Here.
tried that. Doesn't work.
All right, you get into the woods. All right, the smell is the first thing that hits you, eh? When you're just getting up there, right around South River, there, you open
Yeah,
the
it's like
window.
an outhouse.
It's like a wall of. Well, there's a bit of outhouse mixed in with it, but it's the scent of wolves mating. All right, of animals rutting. All right, of moose droppings. All right, we'll get to our spot. We'll crack some beers. We'll christen them. We'll take our shirts off. All right, we'll wait till nightfall, and we'll go looking for wolves mating, eh?
Now, what?
Is there- Ooh, you hear that, eh? Ooh, that's a female moose doing it wolfie style.
That sounds like a fantastic weekend, especially with him there. But I don't think so.
Look, the only way I'll go is if we can pretend we're the group of 7, okay? And he'll be Tom Thompson. All right? And go canoeing.
Who the hell is Tom Thompson?
Oh, forget it.
There's 3 of us. Group of 3.
I don't see how you could be pregnant because I had a vasectomy 5 years ago.
Well, I guess it didn't take. I know when I'm pregnant. I've been pregnant 3 times. I know my body. And I'm pregnant. And I did a test. I did one of the home pregnancy tests, and it's positive. That's pregnant.
Are you sure that I'm the father?
What?
I had
What are you
to,
saying?
I had to ask.
To ask? What do you think? I'm a trollop? I'm out there trouncing around?
No, no.
Of course you. It's you.
Okay. I'm just a little surprised.
Well, me too. I'm not too excited about the prospect.
I can't believe it. I mean, that's pretty miraculous. Wow.
Okay, $6 Million Man, Buck Rogers, and what did you say? A-Team.
Just glad you got Buck Rogers.
I don't know what that is, okay?
These were great shows.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 35.
See, that's why. You're 11 years older than me. It's different generations.
It doesn't mean those are good shows. They were fantastic shows.
You
Those
cannot.
are the best shows.
No, you cannot compare to them. Look at the advances in technology. I mean, look at the shows like CSI and ER and like Chicago Hope.
Yeah,
And,
those are just warmed over shows from my generation, though.
no, they're groundbreaking.
CSI is just Quincy MD with computers now. And what was the other one you said? ER. That's
Yeah.
just St. Elsewhere, which is just a rehashed
Hey,
version
what
of
about
MASH.
what about 6 Feet Under?
6 Feet Under is pretty good.
It's
It's character
unbelievable.
driven, and that's why it's one of the few shows that is character driven.
Well, it's actually realistic. I mean, back then, those shows, oh, come on, give me a break. All right, they did not identify any of the problems going on in the world back then.
Are you kidding? MASH was speaking out against the war. Star Trek was talking about the
Oh,
war
no,
going on in
Star
Vietnam.
Trek, there's something wrong with people that watch that show, okay? There's something really wrong, and now people have an own language from it and a religion. Whoa, off.
That is disturbing.
Oh, but it strikes me that you're kind of hogging the limelight up there. I feel a little heat behind me, like I'm getting bumped from behind, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, Granny McLaughlin, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about it's a band, you know, we're all doing our job.
Right.
You know, Tammy's on the guitar, Johnny's on the drum, and you're
Singing, yeah.
But I don't think so. I think what you're doing is shaking your butt a little too much.
Oh, come on, I'm just dancing, and I'm just
And what
trying
am I
to
doing, eh?
liven the...
What am I doing?
You
Yeah,
are
nobody knows.
playing...
A sitar.
A
I've got
sitar.
a sitar, which is a beautiful, Eastern, delicate instrument, and they're all looking at something back here. And don't think I don't know what's going on.
Well, I was just trying to, like, get in touch with the crowd, you know, liven things
Get
up.
in touch
like...
with your body, I'd say. Which reminds me, I'm just a little worried about Tammy that way, too. She's beginning to show a little too much of her body. if
What
you
is
know I
that
mean.
supposed to mean?
A little too much bad influence, maybe?
Of course I'm going to keep the baby. I mean, it's the right thing to do. I'm not ecstatic about it.
No, but you know what? I think it's the right decision too, and I will be supportive of you all the way through.
Oh, well, that's great. Can you take over on the swollen ankles and having your breasts ache and hang down to your knees?
Come on,
And
it's 9 months and then it's done.
9 months. It's not. It isn't just 9 months and it's done. The initial part of it is. I know my body. It doesn't have that kind of bounce back factor anymore.
Brenda, a pregnant woman is the most natural and beautiful thing in the whole world. Enjoy that.
Enjoy. I'm not going to be getting any sleep. I was just starting to get sleep again. I mean, Caitlin's old enough. I don't have to be up every second. I go psychotic without sleep. It's not good.
I know. Evelyn was a colicky baby, and Lauren and I never got an ounce of sleep. An ounce for a whole year. I mean, it was just awful.
Yes, it is
Awful. I'd have to rock her to sleep, you know, and sing songs, and I sang a song. She liked trains. And I sang a song. I made up a song about sitting on a bridge, looking back. Choo-choo train came down the track. It was moving fast along its route. And when we waved the horn to toot, choo-choo-choo went the choo-choo train. So it's
Right.
that just put her out, but
Oh, I can't believe I'm having a baby.
I can't believe it either.
Oh, both of yous making up excuses.
No.
How can you forget the time me, you, and Cam went up north? We had the time of our lives.
Oh yeah, at the time of our lives, if we were, dead or dying, because it was cold.
Wow.
It rained.
A little bit.
The cabin leaked.
Yeah, a
You
little
were in
bit.
charge of the food, and you brought meat sticks.
They were good.
And a shrimp ring.
Sounds like a blast. See you there.
Well, it was kind of funny, because Cam
Cam got chiggers. Chiggers.
Well, that's funny.
That was hilarious.
It's
They're
like
these
a
they're like
mite.
little mites, and they go in your underwear, and they devour the area. They just bite on it.
Oh, probably got him from you then,
Yeah,
did he?
right.
I seen him go into the bathroom. Looked like he was holding a pheasant or something like that.
Oh.
He won't watch you if you go to the bathroom, though.
Listen,
not.
listen. Both you guys, I know you got woman problems, right? No better chance than to come up north. Come on, buds.
I don't know. Would be nice to go to Algonquin Park.
Yeah. Huh?
I mean, look, it's good to commune with nature now and again, but I'm not going with this guy. There's no way. It's me or him.
Yeah. I'll go if he doesn't.
I'll go if he doesn't.
Who would look better in a skirt?
Okay, I will never forget the episode of Sesame Street, okay, when they were talking about Mr. Hooper and the fact that he died. I mean, that was just...
That was a sad one.
It was. I mean, I was young at the time, and then to have to deal with death, and it's just heartbreaking. How about you? Any...
Well, dealing with death, I remember when Henry Blake left MASH and Radar comes in and everyone's working in surgery, and he announces that his Colonel Blake's helicopter's gone down into the Sea of Japan. There were no survivors. And I guess they didn't tell the actors. They just went along with the scene, went along with it, and just were
That's awesome.
distraught. I remember being so sad, upset. It was such a funny character.
It could be incredible to be so emotionally bound to a TV show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You get involved in their lives.
Completely. Like, there was an episode of Survivor, and I think it was Survivor Palau, and it was the final episode, and there's 2 of them left, and... Sorry?
You gonna be okay?
Well, they were walking along the mountain, and they had pictures of all the people that had been voted off. And it was just sad. It's like they were dead, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Don't think I don't notice that Tammy's been hanging out with you.
Oh, no, but Tammy's a cool kid. I'm gonna take her shopping or something. I like hanging out with her.
You don't understand. I would prefer it if she didn't hang out with you.
Well, I mean, why is that?
Why
I
is
wouldn't
that?
encourage her to do anything I wouldn't do.
Well, she's wearing lipstick now and all that stuff on the eyes, the blush. And she's wearing like you got this jersey thing with the cleavage and the up here and then the belly button showing.
Look, she's like 14 now, right? There's
Yes,
like nothing...
she is like 14, and the school calls me up and says that she didn't come in after lunch. So I go running over there thinking maybe she got run over by a car, but then I smell this smell. It's smoke from pot. And she's down there in the ravine behind the school, and she's with the boys, flirting with the boys.
Oh my goodness.
Is that all you've got to say?
Well, look, she's 14. It's normal for her to be wearing makeup. Like, it's really not that big of a deal.
I don't want my great-granddaughter turning into a barroom tramp.
Is that supposed to give you a realistic idea of what women are like and what they look like? I mean, Sarah Jessica Parker's like, she's about this big. It's frightening.
I know, but how are you going to limit your television? I mean, television sets are everywhere now. I mean, you walk down Yonge Street, you see these giant screens that take up like half a floor of a building.
Scared, but at least infuse what, I mean, normal, everyday, like, let them be represented on TV. Like, for example, in England, Coronation Street is an amazing example
Bridge
of
TV's
feeling like,
fantastic.
okay, I can look at a person on TV and feel like, I get them, I kind of look like them, they're normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scary. There was a study about, I think it was New Guinea, and the influence of TV there, because finally with satellite they were able to watch television, and just the amount of the rise of eating disorders and things like that is scary.
Yeah, they said the exact same thing about this place in the Himalayas, that they'd never had television before, and suddenly have television, the crime rate went up, and they found the women were prostituting themselves to buy some of the products that they saw advertised on TV. See, that's what I'm saying. Today's television, and that's what they're getting in these places. Today's television is filled with all these violent images, all these sexist violent images. It's about
Scary.
seducing the people, not like in the old days. I mean, these were the classics. These were the people who were heroes who stood up for the good and the righteous, you know?
I know, but, I mean, your friend over there, he looks pretty violent.
Kidding? He didn't have abs. He didn't have the six-pack. He was a little gut
he's
to him.
spearing somebody
Captain
with-
Kirk used to have a little bit of a gut to him.
He's spearing somebody with a piece of wood.
Yep, he's a bad guy. He probably deserves it.
As it stands, I'm shuttling Caitlin around to her baton lessons and her little weavers class. I mean, I thought that was going to be the end of it, not another child, and that's my future.
Well, you feel like you're a chauffeur. I went through
Well-
the same thing with my kids. You know, Charlie was into basketball for a while, and
Oh.
I remember one time you know, he was not a very good player, but one time he's in the game and they're down by, you know, a point, and 5 seconds left, and he somehow got the ball and put up a shot, and it went in, and they won the game. And he looked at me afterwards, and the look on his face was such joy. I felt like, you know, this is worth it. It's all worth it.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
But, you know, to be honest, when my kids were little, I really wasn't around that much. I'd go to work, I'd come home, you know, help Lorna fix dinner for them, and then I'd go back to work, and she would have to put them to bed.
Well, that's just the nature of parenting. I mean, it's this one huge balancing act.
Well, I'm thinking, you know, now my schedule's not so hectic. I have more time on my hands, and I'm a little older and a little wiser. And I think I'd probably be a good dad now. Why don't we talk about this over dinner?
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sick of this right now. You guys are wrecking my weekend just by being such enemies right now. You guys got to make up about this, right?
Why?
You don't know how similar we all are, right? We all got women problems.
I'm not like him.
Hey, do we not all got women problems?
Well, yeah, that's not
Hey.
not our fault. Women are crazy.
That
okay?
bonds us. And what would they do back in the old days when guys had women problems? They'd disappear. They wouldn't even tell the girls where they were going. They'd go up north, spend a weekend in a tent together, right? Get drunk. Whatever happens, happens.
That
Right?
sounds
Catch
good.
some fish, do some drinking, right?
Never gone fishing before.
You never. Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, you haven't lived, buddy. You haven't lived. All right?
Like to get drunk though, that's for sure.
Well, I'll get you hammered. I'll get you hammered.
Look, okay, I'll go. Fine, it's a long weekend. That's the whole point of a long weekend, is for it to be long, right? All right,
Oh.
I'll go. You
Yeah.
up for it?
Sure.
All right.
Right on.
Why not?
Right on. You guys are being very big right now. Now you need to learn some animal calls though if you're going up there, okay? Check this one out.
What's that?
That's a male moose.
Really?
If you're close enough to hear that, just lay down and drop your knicker. It's game over anyways.
I feel like heading to the bush right now after hearing that.
Excuse me, but you do not need to be calling me a barroom tramp, Graham. Watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah, well, I see what you do out there at the corner of my eye. I see you sexing up all the songs, turning around, shaking your butt.
Look, I am just trying to liven things up a little, okay? It's really not that big of
is
a
that-
deal.
You know, we got kids out there looking at us. We're at a strip mall, you know, not a strip bar.
Oh, how would you strip off a couple layers of crazy and come back down to earth, okay? I'm
Say
just...
that, you watch it, you girl.
Look,
You
I'm
no
just
idea
trying
what
to
you're
be
saying.
sexy, okay? And it's not like you're
I'm
gonna be the one
sexier
to
than
do
you any
that.
day. You know what? All
I
you
find
are
that a
is
little
a
hard
paint
to
job.
believe.
I'm a Rolls Royce engine, and I'm sexier than you any day.
Okay, you just need to relax. Ow! Ow! Grant! Ow!
Admit it, I'm sexier
You're
than you any day.
sexier!
Now you
Ow!
say it again.
You are
Say it again.
sexier!
Whoa,
You!
whoa, hey,
All
hey,
of
how you doing? You're right there.
Ow!
You're
Let
right
go!
there. Okay,
Johnny!
now, Grant. Whoa, all right, run now. Okay, oh, jeez. Okay, Grant, you got me. All right. Okay. Ah.